Hello everyone. I'm doing an impromptu stream. I will be doing a stream later tonight, but right now I just want to get some stuff done while I'm here. My work time on Wednesdays I end at 12 p.m., aka an hour and a half ago. So like I just have time to do stuff. I do have things I need to do today, but I'm gonna do them later on. So I'm just gonna stream for like 2-ish hours, stop, and then come back tonight and do like the full 3 hours. One of the things is this Chocobo quest. Hold on. Hold on a second. My boss is talking to me. There's issues with the website we're doing. Man, so my boss doesn't want to use the hosting service that is for their website on the site, and like that's fine, because it's like a full-fledged service where they do like SEO and like a whole bunch of stuff for them. So it's not just like WordPress hosted on a site, right? Like it's a lot more than that. But I think he's under the impression that I can just copy everything, including the admin backend, and I'm like, no. I can copy the public Google pages, the public pages, and that's it. Like, you want a full-fledged system like what we're using, then we have to self-host, and it's more complicated. And then if he wants me to do that, then it's like I'm gonna have to ask for a pay raise, because that's going back into tech stuff that I do, you know. Meowdy pass? Sorry, my boss is texting me and I'm having to deal with things. Oh no, tell them you're in a plane that's crashing. You can't talk to write them and go, ah! Write that in text? They're texting me. that would be ridiculous. I just texted him. He was like, and you don't have those skills to put like the code on the website and things like that. I'm like, I do, but that's programming related and not what my job was, which is a front desk person. Front desk doesn't do programming or like set up websites. Like that's beyond what you scoped out for me. I'm just saying, like, I am not in the tech industry for a reason. If you want me to do tech stuff, like, you better pay me what I was making. You know, like, that was like at least $50 an hour. You know, like, it's not in my job description. 100%. I did not sign up for this to manage their website. Like, that's not what I'm here for. For sure, I am answering like appointment form, like submissions and things like that. But like, they have a different company that's like handling the connections for all of this and like setting up the site and stuff. So it's like, I don't need to interact with the website development, which is what I've done in the past. Oh, ads are coming. I don't know if you can hear me pass. I can't remember if you're one of the people that can hear while I'm in ads. Sorry about that. Yeah. I'll wait. You can hear me? Okay, that's great. Yeah. It's, I mean, I texted him and now he's quiet, so he's probably thinking about my messaging of like, I would like a pay raise or contracting for this because, you know, you should hire somebody else, or if you want me, like, we have to figure something out because I can't do both a front desk and a programming job. Like, that's a lot to manage together. Like, for sure, we don't have many patients, but I'm still dealing with patients. Like, definitely, if I have patients buying glasses, it's like, it's a affair. It's not like me just like casually doing something for 15 minutes. It's like at least an hour to 2 hours kind of thing. And then, like, that's not including going over options with the patient and like figuring out what they want and figuring out the pricing and things like that. Like, it's like my time is just trying to justify your position right now and give you actual work to do. Wow. All right. My boss just told me that he's trying to justify my position and that they don't need a front desk person. But Dr. Hellman, my doctor, I shouldn't have said her name on stream, my other boss doesn't know how to do any of the work that I'm doing. So I don't know what he's talking about, because if she doesn't need a front desk person, then she has to learn all this stuff, and she's clearly not wanting to. So I don't... He's pissing me off. This is not topics for a stream. I don't know if I'll probably cut this out of like the YouTube version if I remember. I'm gonna BRB. Sorry about that. I need to think about this right now.
never known such loneliness. The world is right, but I'm so alone this night. I cannot find a light. Guide the tides come in, but I can't go on again. I feel the voice within fading. I need
Alright, I'm back. The conversation's still going, but, I was able to do some concessions, but I think, it's not going the way that I'm hoping, because I still want my job, and it sounds like they won't keep my job if I don't do this, so I'm a little mad. I was able to get so that Wednesdays are longer, because 9 to 12, 3 hours. I was working a little overtime because I couldn't get everything done today. To be fair, I had like 2 patients ordering glasses at the same time, and there were some issues. But I was able to get that so the schedule would be the same for the office every day of the week instead of like Wednesday being the weird day off, which is kind of weird. So that's good, but yeah. I kind of need a job, so it's like I don't want to lose this, and I can't just not have a job. And by job, I mean full-time job, and it's now not full-time. They're paying me part-time now, because they reduced my hours. So it's like, yeah, it's... Okay, well, I guess I'm making a website. It's fine. It's not fine. I didn't want to do this stuff. Yeah. And I have to do it quick because they're gonna stop doing the contract with the other company which set up the website for them and everything, and then if they stop the contract with them, the website just goes away. So it's like I have to get the website working up pretty quick here. Probably gonna have to do Docker WordPress setup, and I don't know if I can get them to pay for a theme, because I haven't made a theme from scratch before, so I don't know how well that would work out. Yeah, I would... Yeah, it might be a little complicated. Yeah, we'll have to see. Anyway, let's play Final Fantasy XIV for a little bit. get myself out of this. I'll do at least this quest, and then maybe do, like, the Conjurer story quest. I leveled up my Conjurer high enough for that. Um, yeah, I can do that stuff, so. Yeah, now I'm in a low mood. It's okay. It's okay. Let's try to distract myself. Hello, I'm on Twitch. I'm streaming. I got this. I got this. The unmistakable smell of chocobo clings to you, adventurer. Would I be correct in assuming that you have your own trusty steed? Yup. Aye, I thought so. Now tell me, is your bird battle trained? If not, you might consider seeking the advice of Luke-a-lot over at Bench Branch Meadows. The Ishgardian native is something of a prodigy in all matters concerning our fine feathered friends. He should be able to help you attain greater affinity with your bird. Maybe I should tell him to just use, oh my gosh, what's that site that makes websites for you? Because we could do WordPress, it's just I have to manually update it, and security, there's always security issues and stuff. But it's completely free if you go through WordPress, other than like the domain name, which costs money. And heck, there's like websites where you don't even need a domain name, you just host on there, and it's like, I mean, the site's not particularly good. It can only take so many visitors, but like there's options out there for free stuff now. So, where am I going? I'm waiting for the Dragon Belfry leader to talk to me on Discord. I wanted to help him set up the Discord because it's a little, what's the word? What am I looking for? I'm so tired. Not tired, but like out of it now. It's not well organized. I don't think he knows how to use Discord very well. So I was like suggesting if I could help set it up for him. And he was like, let's go into voice chat, and he hasn't gone into voice chat, so I'm just hanging out in Discord waiting for him to log back in, and I don't know if he will, because I gotta do things later today, so we'll see. Greetings, adventurers. Is there something you need? You wish to have your chocobo trained in combat. This is no small request you make. Training your bird is one thing. Asking it to take hurts in your name is quite another. I will help train your chocobo, but on the promise that you will never unduly expose it to danger. Do I have your word? I think if the chocobo takes damage and hits 0, it just despawns, I think. It doesn't die or anything. Your chocobo can't die. Very well. To begin, we will need a bunch of Geisal greens. Is it Gisel? I remember one of the characters in a cutscene said the word, and I was like, oh, that's how it's pronounced, and I don't remember what the pronunciation was now. You have my leave to pick one from the fields yonder. Return here when you have it. I already bought a bunch of them. Because I thought getting the mount automatically gave you this, letting you attack with your chocobo. It does not. Oh. That, okay, why would you put 3 of them? What? Why not just one patch? Have you acquired the greens? I sure have. Superb, then we shall get straight to it. Doubtless you already know this, but chocobos are highly fond of Geisal greens. They love the leafy vegetables so much, in fact, that they will completely forget their fears in the face of danger. Thus, by feeding your bird the greens, you can prevail upon it to fight beside you. And then, once called, it will be up to you to direct its actions as you see fit. You will find that your chocobo innately responds to a number of general commands. Give your bird an order, and it will act accordingly, to the best of its ability. This simple yet effective methodology was developed by the Fortemps family, one of the foremost houses in Ishgard. And that concludes your lesson. Of course, it is not enough to merely hear about a practice. One must venture forth and attempt it oneself. Summon your chocobo with a bunch of Geisal greens, and together make your way to Sorrel Haven. The brood Z's that prowl the area ought to be a suitable challenge for you and your companion. Put down 3 of them and return here. And lastly, by way of advice, I would recommend you keep an ample supply of Geisel greens on your person at all times. Our resident vendor will be able to provide you with as much as you carry. Alright, let's get our chocobo. I know how to order a chocobo. Alright, now I can actually put the commands in here. Follow, free stance, defender stance, healer stance, attack stance. Perfect. Follow, mount. Oh no. That was bow. Oh shit. Follow. Mount, dismount. There we go. I do not want the withdraw button on there, just in case. I don't want to accidentally press it. Okay, so there's this whole thing with like leveling up and stuff. The issue is to level up your chocobo, you need like this food item, and you need to put it in a stable to do so. I don't know if there's a free stable or if you have to have a house to do so. And I almost want to say it's an FC house. I'm not 100% sure though. It's been a long time since I've not had an FC house, so like I don't remember how it works. Okay, so where are we headed? Over there. Okay. You can also dye your chocobo. I think it has to be done in a stable as well. So it's a little, yeah, you basically need a house to do more things with your chocobo, which is a little irritating. Oh, it's upstairs? Am I? Oh, I need to be a different level. Oh, I can't be tiny baby conjurer. Upstairs, up the log is higher level things. Gotta be careful. Okay. Alright, let's take out these Ziz. Okay. I am a defender. Oh, I can't do other stances? Interesting. I would like my chocobo to be an attack stance, but alright. Oh, is that like something I get level up, maybe? Oh? Okay. I forgot. Bosom Buddies does give you experience, I believe. Yeah. Okay. Alright, here we go. I want a defender because, the healer is so low level, not low level, but does so little damage that I really need the chocobo to take charge. And healer chocobo is good, but like, yeah, I'm gonna prioritize defender and attacker. Eventually paladin gets an ability to heal itself, so it really would be moot. And both DPS and healer would use the defender chocobo. So really healer is kind of for a tank, but it's not like great. I guess if you have like a full party with your chocobos, With everybody having chocobos out, it might be good to have a healer out just in case, but it's not really necessary. You know, I see the check mark, the quest mark on my mini map, and you're thinking, oh, it's so close. No, I have to go all the way around because it's on a cliff. If I could fly, it would be a whole different game, but I cannot fly. Where are you? So you have successfully negotiated your first few battles with your chocobo? Well done! Tell me, how did it feel? Was it not supremely reassuring fighting with your feathered companion? Your chocobo can make up for your shortcomings or build upon your strength. Indeed, there are countless ways the two of you might complement one another. Through some experimentation, you will come to find the approach that serves you best. Ah, before I forget, I have one last parting gift. A saddlebag for your chocobo. Carrying Geisel grains about can be quite cumbersome after all, and there should be sufficient room for your personal belongings should the need arise. Pray it serves you well in your travels. Cool. You have another quest? Must own an apartment or an estate or... Oh. This is how you would, do it. Oh, you can do it with an apartment. Oh, okay. So that's actually not bad because I think apartments are infinite. I don't know about that. I shouldn't. I don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. At the very least, it's much easier to get an apartment than it is to get an actual house. So, I have to hit level 50 first, which is very frustrating. But that should be possible. Rank 4, activity. What did we get? Okay, we got rank 4 yesterday. That's great. Gear customization entitlement awarded. We still haven't made the logo. They still haven't made the logo yet. Nope, there's an ant on my thing. Okay. Alright, so I got the chocobo. Let's do the conjurer side quest. Go to Credania. It's Chocobocolina. That's my chocobo. It's a very good name. Gotta be the chocobo of the Linas. Conjurer's Guild. Switch to conjure. Wait. No, that's correct. Yeah. I saw that my current quest that I have, the main story quest, had a green check mark, and I thought I saw it for this area. It's not. And then it went away, and I was like, that's because I'm a conjurer, and I'm under level for that, finalizing that quest. Hey, Sumion, let's go. It is good to see you again, Goof. With the aura you exude, it is plain you have grown further as a conjurer. The time has come that you acquaint yourself with the third element of our art, water. For the first part of your lesson, you are to take this flask of pristine water and pour it at the foot of the hedge tree, down near the hawthorn hut. The water's purity will draw forth the corrupting entity that is siphoning the tree's life force. Dispatch this being, and then speak with Brother Jawson? Jawson at the hawthorn hut. As you might expect, he is a conjurer with a fine ear for the murmurings of brook and stream. Listen well to his advice if you would learn to master the element of water. Alright. Actually, Chocobo, take Defender's stance, and then we're gonna head on over. Why does it keep Why are the conjurer quests in this area? They're like high level. Much higher than what my level currently is. Oh no, it's evil. It's still targeting. There you go, little chocobo. You got it. Okay. Well, my chocobo did its best. Alright, that's done. Where are you at? Ooh. That is an enemy I can attack. I am dealing too much damage compared to Chocobo Kalina. I need to get her leveled up real bad. Is it in here? Yes. Greetings, Goof. Brother Asumi informed me of your coming. I assume it was you who purified the befouled water at the Hez Tree? It sure was. The joyous bubbling of the elementals was a pleasure to hear. On behalf of both of them and myself, I thank you. Now, without further ado, let us speak of that which Brother Asumi sent you here to learn. I trust you did not find it strange to be asked to tend to a tree when your lesson this day concerns the element of water. One need not have studied botany to realize that the forest requires more than rich soil to flourish. Water is essential for carrying the nutrients in the earth from a tree's roots all the way to the very tips of its leaves. This precious liquid is the lifeblood of the tulsewood. Without it, naught would grow. But should it rise in too great a volume and too swiftly, the nourishing flow will become a crashing wave that washes away all before it. It is important to realize that all of nature is in balance. As conjury derives its power from nature, we must take care not to use our art in a manner like to disrupt this state. Ever must we be mindful of the ceaseless tug-of-war embodied in creation. This fruitful stalemate of the elements. Brother Drawson, are you about? Who is this? I am here, sir. What has transpired? A herd of young antelope stags have gone berserk. I don't know what's got 'em so panicked, but there's no calming 'em now. Mad bees gored the soldiers sent to shepherd 'em away from civilian settlements, leaving us with a pile of wounded over at Jocelyn Spire, and not enough hands to staunch the bleeding. We need a healer and fast. Curious. I sense nothing amiss in the whisperings of the elementals. What could have frightened these antelopes so? Apologies. I shall revisit these musings anon. Let us make haste. If matters are as chaotic as you say, I fear the number of injured may be rising as we speak. I doubt that we too will suffice. We must divide our forces. Goof, travel straightway to Jocelyn Spire and tend to the wounded. I shall endeavor to rally further healers and follow after you, bearing what restorative unguents I can. Unguents? Unguents, I think. You, sir, head to Stillglade Fane and beseech the aid of Brother Isumi. I wonder if our dear friend, I forgot her name, but the girl in this quest line, if she fucks something up. Did she use her raise spell and raise a monster? Oh, I need to go up the hill. All right. Who are a conjurer, you say? Praise Nautica! You've come not a moment too soon. Sounds like yet more wounded have just been carried in. Pray offer them what aid you can. Sure. Where are they at? Heal. I can breathe again, thank you. These folk are out of danger for the present, but I fear a reprieve shall be brief. The battle with the stags yet rages, and there are reports of yet more wounded. I bid you join the wood whalers and help put an end to this. Seek them just off the road that leads to the northeast. Do not worry, my art should be sufficient to prevent matters from worsening here. Now go! Got it, lady. Can do. There's a lot. I'm fine. Well, no, we should fight these. I need the experience. Oh, there's the giant gnat. Come on, Chocobo, you see it. Perfect. Something is hurting me. The only problem with Chocobos is they do not dodge the AoEs. Okay, you're just grabbing all the giant gnats. I guess I will just have to go away. Oh, it's a oh. An instant, huh? Alright, Chocobocolina, I guess this is where we part. The conjurer from the guild! Well, tell Brother Isume if you want. I don't care. I'm not going to stand by and watch while people bleed to death. Oh, Sylphie. Come to lend a hand, have you? Quickly, the fight is this way. It used to be you had to unsummon your Chocobo to do anything because it's in a party, but now it doesn't matter. Alright, what do I have to do in this one? Probably heal? Oh no. Don't use Raise Girl, don't do it. Conjurer, your aid! Alright. Now I have to target NPCs, and let me tell you, that's not easy. But what I can do is put that all on there. Just watch their health. I wish I had a mouse, but I do not. Alright, you all gonna split up? Freaking hell. Oh, and there's a water sprite on me. You all are not good tanks. Come over here. Don't hit anybody else. There's a NPC that's gonna die. Why? Sylphie, are you doing anything? Cool, I leveled up. Wow, that's nice. I wish I had cure too. Done? Did we do it? Yeah! She gonna use raise? Don't do it, girl. Miss? I'm fine. Don't mind me. Pray tell me that we are not too late. Oh, he gonna get mad. Sylphie, what have you done? I forbade you from using such methods. Guild Master, I will not see you repeat your mother's mistakes. My mother never did anything wrong. Oof, may I ask that you follow her? Please? I fear my presence will only serve to provoke her further. She cannot have gone far in her weakened state. Oh, that's just right there. I'm not gonna summon a little walkie guy. I don't understand. When I try to cast spells, nothing happens. When I reach for my power, there's just nothing there. Is this what the Guildmaster was trying to warn me about? He said I was repeating my mother's mistakes. Same thing happened to her, losing her magic, I mean, and then she... Am I going to die? This can't be happening. I didn't think... Please, I need to be alone. Oh, Sylphie. Sylphie, baby. It's okay. It's okay. Everything turns out okay in the end. Spoilers. I think everything turns out okay in the end. Pretty sure she doesn't die. Right? Oh no, now I'm second guessing myself. Oof, you have returned at last. Were you able to speak with Sylphie? I see. I once taught you that conjurers harness the power of nature, that we might bring about change. Earth, wind, water, healing. The principle is no different. The art of mending, we draw on the boundless life force of nature and bestow it upon the wounded. Sylphie has never sought to borrow from that bounty. Her power to heal stems from her own life force. The vital energies of mortals are, however, finite, and now that which I most feared has come to pass. Her mother unwittingly took her own life through the continued use of her healing skills. Sylphie's aptitude for the art is, if anything, even greater. Thus, it is not unexpected that she should reach the limits of her strength at a much earlier age. If we do not intervene, this terrible tragedy will be repeated, and I, for one, could not bear to see the child suffer the same fate as her mother. She's also so young. Like, for that to happen at this age, that's awful. I shall think on a solution to this dark dilemma. It may be that I will have need of your assistance in the near future, Goof. Do not doubt your abilities. You are a conjurer who has passed the trials of earth, wind, and water. You grow closer to nature with every passing day, and I sense within you the seeds of greatness. In your encounter with water, you learned its role as a bringer of life, but you also felt the implacable power of a surging wave as it swept you along in its path. Like earth and wind and nature at large, the element of water is possessed of more than one aspect. Having completed the third lesson, I am satisfied that you have mastered the fundamentals of conjuring. Yet this is but the beginning of your journey. Henceforth, you must strive to attune yourself even more closely to the elements and to nature. Alright. I own that, I own that, I do not own that, and I do not own that. Take those pants. Alright, we got Conjure done. And we're gonna go to Ulda. Gonna do a few quests. Let's zoom this camera out. We have a plus, a pup no longer. We have the Pugilist quest, we have the Thaumaturge quest. What's this one? Help me, Lord of the Dance. Oh, that's the dance that comes from here. It doesn't show me quests on there, so I'm gonna... Actually, we'll do Pugilist right now. Oh, I don't think I leveled up Thaumaturge. Yeah, I can't do the Thaumaturge one. I've been working on Pugilist. I prefer Monk, to be honest. Ha ha ha! I swear each time I see you, you remind me more and more of my younger self. At this rate, you're like to transform into a handsome devil before the moon's over. Now then, I believe you're here to learn. Unfortunately, I'm in no condition to teach. This is rather embarrassing to admit, but in my eagerness to prepare you for the big match, I've overtrained and thrown my back out. I tell you, old age is hell's. I fear Chichito will have to tend to you in my stead. Okay, Chichito. I am back, Pass. I am back. I am not satisfied with what I have, but I don't want to lose my job, so... Yeah. I was able to negotiate to get more hours, but that was it. I wasn't able to do, like, really anything else. Yeah. I should start looking for another job. Yeah. I'm worried because the doctor promised me that we would go back to regular hours starting in December, but now they're telling me, hey, it might not be that, and I'm like, cool. Alright. Seems the prospect of facing his old rival has lit a veritable fire under Master Hammond's backside. I'm so relieved to see that he has a purpose again. The trick now is to keep a lid on his zeal lest he injure himself. Let us speak of your lesson. When you are ready, come and meet me at Little Alamigo. I have a challenge of mine that you are certain to find stimulating. What does that mean? Also, let me just make sure I do not... I can't do the Thaumaturge. Let's quickly see if the next... So I finished all of Gladiator. Let me see if it's available. I don't know when in the main story quest I get access to the level 30 jobs. So let's see if I can do it. There is nothing. There is just the other classes. Alright. I'm gonna go to Alamigo. The Migos of the Allahs. Okay. Where is Lady? This way? Yes, this way. I'm waiting for you, Goof. Today your training will be to prepare for Master Hammond's training. I brought with me a set of striking dummies, and I want you to deploy them at certain locations. Lest you think this task to be drudgery, the locations are rife with peril. Your skills will most certainly be put to the test. By way of advice, if you must approach dangerous fiends, lightness of foot is your greatest ally. Off you go now, Goof. Go set up those striking dummies. I shall await your return. Well, now I have a chocobo that will protect me when we go into combat. So this should be okay. Oh boy, there's a lot of enemies. Okay, I can do it. I can do it. No, no, don't follow me. Did it. You can't get me. Ha ha ha. I win. Alright, that's one of them. Oh, this is not gonna take me where I need to go. Shit. Go back up. Where? That one wasn't in a dangerous area. That one was in a perfectly safe area. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Oh, there's one golem dead center. Oh, I can do it. Jump up on this pillar. Yeah, look at that parkour. No, fuck. No. No, no, no. I can do it. No, I can't do it. Oh boy. Come over here, Chocobo. Oh, they got hit. There we go. Why would you put the striking dummy right behind the entrance? That's very hard to see. Okay, so there's one more up that way. Okay, there is not an entrance on this side. Always advocate for people to find the right job for them. Yeah, I can't. Where is the front entrance of this? Oh, it's over there. It's, is this right? Yeah, that's right. I have to go through here. I don't want to be in tech anymore, so, like, that's why I was lucky enough to get this job, but, like, I have to... I'm not doing a lot during it, which is fine for me, but not fine for... Oh, no, 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 no. Damn it. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Go away, go away. Which is fine for me, because then I don't have to do anything, but, like, it's not great for the people that are running things, because they have to pay for me, and it's like I'm not doing much, so I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm gonna die. Okay, well my chocobo did jack shit other than attacking, but you know, he tried his best. Or she tried her best. Sorry. Okay, I'm just gonna teleport. If it's too heavy or personal subject for stream, we could talk about other stuff. No, it's not. It's just no, it's fine. I can talk about it. Um, yeah. So like programming, you know, I did programming for my channel, and that's fine. When I'm doing programming, if it's like a personal project, I really get invested in it, and I do the work for it and things like that. But when it's working for like capitalist companies, which pretty much any company is capitalist, they want to make money. They want to take as much money as they can out of their user base and like, you know, do sales and things. You know, it's like I just can't. I'm not comfortable with that, and I know that I'm making work that pushes that forward. And then the other issue is I don't like coding things that I'm not interested in, mainly because my ADHD. And so like my ADHD causes me to have like a physical reaction, like a physical gut. I don't want to do this, and it's so hard for me to overcome that. And it's not just something that affects me in programming, it affects my like current life, like regular day-to-day stuff too. So, and I haven't figured out a way around it because it's just so strong of a feeling, that it really dominates me. And so it's hard for me to do programming work that's not what I'm interested in, and is something that I have to learn more for, because I just am not that interested in programming really. Um, I went to school for it thinking I would enjoy it, but I found out that I didn't really enjoy it that much. I'm not trying to dissuade people from programming because it's a very good skill to learn. I think programming is very important and everybody should learn it, because it's going to be helpful for years to come and things like that. And I don't mean just like job stability and financial standpoint. I just mean like being able to make some of your own stuff for certain things. There's a lot of like sites where you need just a little bit of coding knowledge to do certain things. And then there's like other languages like Markdown, which is a text based like system of things that is used in Discord. You know, like it's used in like a bunch of like word apps essentially. And so it's just good to learn about programming and like how syntax works and things like that. And so I don't want to dissuade people from learning programming. It's just for me, it's I don't particularly like it because it gives me a lot of anxiety. It gives me a lot of stress doing it in a professional setting. And now that I'm being asked to make this website, I know I'm going to have a lot of trouble doing it. And so just getting extra hours to work on it is the best that I can probably get without being told I can't, you know, work there anymore, sort of thing. Um, the other issue is because of my ADHD, it's really hard for me to look for other jobs. Um, just because, again, the disliking things, it extends to just not just programming, but to everything. And looking for jobs is, I don't like doing it. Um, and so it's very hard to motivate myself to get to do it and just sit down and do it. Not to mention that I just don't have a lot of experience outside of programming, that I just am not able to get jobs, essentially. And I also have like a physical disability where my back is so bad I can't carry things. And every day that I go into the office, I'm wearing a back brace, and I hide it, but like if I lift up my shirt, you'll see it, like, sort of thing. So it's difficult because I can't really do a physical job, or in person, really. I got really lucky because they told me I didn't have to carry anything at this job, and I haven't been forced to. The only thing that's been a problem is mopping, but I found a way to do it standing up, and I don't have the heart to tell my boss that, like, I probably shouldn't be doing this, but I found a way that it's, like, okay. But yeah, so I have a lot of things going against me, essentially, for looking for jobs, that aren't programming. And it's just really hard. I really lucked out with this job, and it was so easygoing, which was really nice. And then, my boss then said, hey, we're cutting your hours. And now I've been told that my hours might still be cut in December. So it's like, great. I don't have enough money to afford my credit card bill again. And they said I would get like insurance, health insurance and stuff in December, but now I'm wondering if it'll even be extended to me. And if that's the case, it's like, I have to have insurance because I have like mental disabilities, and the medication actually makes me function, makes me a person, makes me be able to do things. Otherwise, I would have to basically be out of the office like every few months or so, not few months, like every month, just because my depression can get so bad, that I just can't get myself out of bed, sort of thing. Oh, Pass! Oh my god! Pass! Thank you for the subscription. I really appreciate it. Oh my gosh. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I hope that wasn't because I was talking about I financially can't afford things, but but thank you. I mean, it's nice with Twitch because I get like $50 like every few months or so, um but yeah. Um I don't expect like to become a big streamer or anything. Um so I don't expect Twitch to ever be a viable like financial place for me. Plus, like, if I really wanted to go hard on Twitch, I need to fix up my VTuber. Um yeah. I like the pixel art, but the mouth syncing is just so bad. It bugs me every time. And I need to sit down and fix it. I have ideas, but it goes against the like the patterns of how you're supposed to do pixel art, and I've already messed it up with how like my head moves and things like that. Um, I have been considering just going to a 2D art model instead. I just don't know what I'll do about backgrounds and stuff. Anyway, you never know. Thank you, Paz. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Yeah. I do have like a teaching job on the side, and it actually pays more than what I'm making at my full-time job. Actually, no. Well, when I was full-time, the full-time job was making more, and the teaching job on the side wasn't making as much, but pay per hour, I make more with the teaching job, and it's something that I want to keep going forward, but now I'm worried that they're gonna remove Pacific time zone classes next year because we've just been getting like 1 to 2 students showing up for the past month and a half in the Pacific time zone classes, and I look at the Eastern time zone attendance rates and it's like 15 plus students, and I'm like, where are all my students? Hello? I don't, you know, like it's fine if I give a personalized class to one student, but it's like weird, you know, because it's like I want to make sure a lot of people get it, but the class is at 6 to 8 p.m. and that's it's just kind of late, you know? Whereas I think a lot of like Pacific time zone kids are going to the Eastern time zone because that's going to be 3 p.m. when they get out of school, right? So like, you know, why do the 6 p.m. when it's like so late? Um but that's not up to me. I'm just hoping that I can still teach with the company next year. It's just if the hours get cut, if the Pacific time zone classes get cut, then it's like I can't do anything about it because if time, my schedule goes back to 8 to 5 every day, then and they get rid of the Pacific time zone classes, then I won't be able to teach essentially because um, 6 p.m. Eastern time zone is 3 p.m. here, and I'm in the middle of my workday. Um, I would have to do some talking with my current boss to get those classes um, for myself. So, yeah. Um, yeah. I probably need to go look for another job again. Just because it's like it doesn't sound like they want to keep me really. Um, which is a bit frustrating. But now I have experience in optometry and optician, so I could take this experience and go further, sort of thing. So at least I have experience in a field that's not programming, and I can then apply to other places and see if I can get a job. It can be beneficial to look, yeah, it can be. And it it's not the pay, like I definitely don't want like minimum wage because you can't live off of that in California. It's absolutely impossible. But at the very least like $20 sort of thing. Um it's more like having a full-time job is really it and getting insurance with it. Those are the two key things that I need. If I can get my insurance paid through my company, then I am so much more golden than I am right now because I am paying over $600 a month for my insurance, and it's insane. Um, yeah, and I don't really make enough to pay for that. Um, yeah, and I do have to pay for like the premium insurance because some of my medications are like a $3,000, and without insurance, it's $3,000. So with insurance, it's like 60 to $100. So I need it to keep that cost down otherwise. Anyway, um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I should start looking for jobs again. I feel that I'm working two jobs right now and I'm just staying afloat. Yeah. Yeah, like um for the past few months I finally haven't had to ask my mom to help pay for my bills, which was really nice, but now that my hours are cut, I'm going to have to do that again. And I was just staying afloat. Like I didn't have much money left to save, and I needed to keep that extra money for the next month, sort of thing. Like it's basically paycheck to paycheck is how it was working, which is a problem because I like owe a lot of money to my roommate because she was paying for our rent for a really long time. And even now, I'm not paying the full amount because I've been cooking for us at home and cleaning and things like that. And so they've been justifying it in that way. Um, but it's like I owe them so much money because I wasn't working for such a long time. Um, yeah, I I'm not doing great financially, is what I'm trying to get to. And you'd be like, oh, but you have a programming background. You could go get a tech job and then you can make hella cash. And it's like, no, because I would only stay in that job for like a year or two before I would probably be let go because I just can't work well in a programming environment. Um, it's really frustrating. Yeah. I hope you're doing okay, Pass. It's not you're working two jobs, and I appreciate you subscribing. That I really do appreciate that. Um, also because the price went up too. So thank you, thank you. Um, but I hope you're having a better time, or you found two jobs that are working okay for you right now. All right. I'm gonna do this last quest, and then I need to do some stuff outside of here. Um, Excellent work, Goof. All that's left is to have Master Ham and come and train. Oh shit, it's this guy. What are you doing here? Well, I'm keeping myself sane by trying to just take it one day at a time. That's good. That's good, Pass. I kind of do that, slash, I have a big tendency to disassociate. I am very disassociative. So I also take it one day at a time. Rather, I just kind of have a feeling of I don't really care, which is kind of the feeling that I have every day, which is not great. Um, I don't have a lot of strong feelings towards things, and that could be partly because of my medication. I have bipolar disorder, and before medication, I would be just like so. I would so I'm ADHD and bipolar. So like I would get manic and have my hyperfixation at the same time. So I would just be like going hard on whatever my hyperfixation was. And then I get really tired and then I get depressed, and I cannot do anything anymore. Um, yeah, yeah. For a long time, I thought it was just major depression. I have a history of like child abuse. This might be too much info for you, but I have a history of child abuse, and I was very depressed during the time that I was with my family. Um, and so for a long time, I thought it was major depression. And then it wasn't until college that I slowly realized it was probably bipolar disorder. And ever since taking bipolar meds, it's actually fixed everything. Whereas taking depression meds didn't fix anything. And I also got a lot of weird side effects with it. So, yeah, ever since taking my bipolar meds, I don't get manic. I still have hyperfixations, don't get me wrong, and that's because of ADHD. But like, it's not like I can't sleep forever, and it's not like it doesn't drive me essentially, um, which is a good thing because I don't want to be driven, right? Um, but the problem is that I've lived my life being powered by my manic state that it's so hard for me to figure out getting my own rhythm of motivation and things like that now that I'm on meds and not having manic states. So it's just very hard to get me to do things coupled with the ADHD like rejection sort of stuff. Yeah, you got diagnosed with bipolar too, Pass? Um, bipolar buddies, yay! I don't know which type I have. I am self-diagnosed and then kind of bullied my psychiatrist into giving me bipolar meds, but um, and the yeah, it's I did a lot of therapy, so I'm in a better place now. You're type 2? Okay. I don't actually know what the types mean, so um at the very least I know that my issue is not major depression but being bipolar, because like there will be times where I'm not depressed And I'm like, yeah, I'm great. Perfectly fine. I can go for miles. And that's definitely bipolar and not and not depression. If I remember correctly, type 1 is long-term manic styles and type 2 is shorter term. Oh. Um I think I'm a type 2 then, because how it works for me is my manic cycle is like 1 to 2 weeks, and then I crash hard, and then I'm depressed for 1 to 2 months, which is not great. Like, type 1 is weeks to months almost, while type 2 is shorter. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a type 2 situation. Okay. Cool. Then I can finally firmly tell the doctors what type I'm at. What are you doing? Oh, this is Chuchuto. What are you doing here? Let's fight. That adventure is a negative influence on Master Hammond. I'm gonna see to it she never bothers him again. Rukuta, I am literally getting him motivated to fight, and that's why you're so disappointed in him. Why do you still want to be disappointed in him? That's so rude. Let Master Hammond become the hero that he once was. Oh, you've got dogs? What are you talking about? Who's the best thing that's happened to Master in years? If you want a piece of her, you'll need to deal with me, too. Thank you, Chuchuto. Let's fight. Alright. Punch. Oh, there's, like, dialogue going on. I think that's, like, my only problem with streaming Final Fantasy XIV, is I'm not reading the dialogue up ahead that shows up during combat, because I'm, like, so focused on my avatar. How's my health? Damn, it's hitting hard. I keep missing him. Good job, Chichito. Yeah, I think it's like type 1 is full-blown mania, while type 2 is hypomania. Okay, yeah, I have hypomania. Why, Rurukuta? Why are you so bent on bringing down Master Hammond and seeing the guild in ruins? You have it all wrong. I'm doing this for Master's own sake. What? It's true I left the guild for the shock of seeing Master in that pathetic state, and it's true I got involved with some unsavory types. But where else was it supposed to go? Me, a refugee without a guild to his name. Bro, you didn't have to leave. For all the ungrateful things I've done, I've never forgotten how Master Hammond took me in and instructed me in the ways of the Fist. This is why I want him to give up his foolish notion of facing Wegfar. You don't know that man like I do, Chuchito. Should this fight come to pass, I fear Master won't walk away with his life. It doesn't matter that Master has grown weak and feeble. I just want him to live, even if it means having him swallow his pride. Oh, Rurukuta, why didn't you just say so? But now that I know your mind, I can say with confidence that you have no cause to fear. Goof is not the plague you think she is. It's her will to succeed that's inspiring Master to regain his former strength. When the day of the rematch finally comes, I've no doubt he will wallop that odious Wegfar to the 7th hell and back. Pass. It explained a lot of some of the choices I've made in my life. 100%. I feel that, Pass. I have made some choices in life. I haven't gone to the extremes that I've heard like some other bipolar folk, not bifolk, bipolar folk have as well. But I definitely have had my fair share of, oh, that wasn't good. That wasn't safe. Yeah. Yeah. I'm so glad I'm on meds, just saying. I haven't done weird, risky shit in a real long time. Do you have meds, Pass? I pray you're right. Whatever happens, know that I cannot help you, not where I am. Chuchito, Goof, leave Master Hammond in your care. Ruruhuta, why did you even... I don't... Bro. Gods, that felt liberating. Trading blows with Rurukuta and learning his true agenda, a great burden has been lifted off my chest. Let us return to the guild. Oof. You've had your training, and now it's time for Master Hammond's. Oh, are we doing another instance? Or are we just training? Alright. Oh, it's just gonna end there. Alright. I do, but they've been changing recently because I am just a laundry list of issues. I mean, medication is hard to get right. Like, I am happy with my meds, but I do have a what's it called? Not side quest. Side effect. That's the word I'm looking for. I do have a side effect where the Latuda I'm taking causes me to like kind of like jitter and I can't stop moving and I have to go to sleep in order to fix it. And this doesn't happen every single time when I take it, and it happens like, if it does happen, it's like an hour or two after taking it. And I'm taking another medicine, not Lamictal, that's the other bipolar med. Propranolol, which is actually for, what's it called? Blood pressure, but I'm taking a small dose for it. And it helps a little bit. It's not as drastic as it used to be, but the real thing that has actually helped it is that I eat my dinner with Latuda like way later in the night, so like 7, 8, 9, 10. And that solved the issue, but the problem is I'm now eating dinner very late. And I usually have to make that my second dinner so that I'm not starving around 5 p.m. So it is what it is. I was on oxcarbazepine. I don't know that one. Did you have like some serious side effects with it? Welcome back, Goof. I'm told you've kindly set up some dummies for me. I sure did. But gods, woman, did you have to put them in such dangerous places? To make matters worse, Chuchito's hidden my grog and says I won't see a drop of it till I finish training. How the hell am I supposed to loosen my phlegm now? That girl will make a fine guildmaster when the time comes. I heard about Rurukuta as well. For all his shortcomings, the boy has a good heart. While his concern is touching, I won't run from Wegvar. Not today and not ever. On that note, I'd best get ready for my little jaunt to Little Alamigo. If I can't face down a few mindless beasts, I'm in no shape to challenge Wegvar. Don't slack off, Goof, or I'll leave you in my dusty wake. Alright, that is... Oh, everything is good. Let's do the shirt. Somebody talk to me. Oh. For whatever reason, I was getting really depressed, which wasn't good. No! That's bad! I mean, so... From my understanding for bipolar meds, I have to take 2. I don't know if you have to take 2. But essentially, I take 1 to counteract the manic and 1 other to counteract the depression. And so they work in tandem to keep my mood stable. What I've heard from other people is they feel like blah when they take bipolar meds, but I haven't felt like that. I would say like my motivation has dropped, but my motivation before was tied to my manic periods. So it's actually better how it is now. And I'd rather be blah than being crazy and doing crazy things. So, you know. It was supposed to hit both, but it fucked up my depression bad. Oh no, pass. Oh shit. Oh man. Well, I'm glad you're not on it anymore. Oof. I was gonna stop playing. Last spring was awful. Oh, pass. I'm so sorry. Did you... I'm assuming you got a new med. How's that one working so far? Oh, I was gonna stop playing. I really need to do that thing that I need to do. Maybe I'll just do it after cooking dinner. I'll just start stream later, that's all. Who's on? Yes. Why did it put the old message? It's a long story. I mean, medication is a long story, I feel like. I'm doing better now, yeah? That's good, Pass. I'm glad to hear. Let's see. I can go as tank, so we get faster Qs. Rin hasn't responded. Rin never responds to me? I gotta pick up my meds actually, so I'll see you later. Okay, Pez. Bye. Oh, it's... okay. Guild leader is talking to me now. Alright. Yasmin, no! Oh boy. missed out on the player comm. Okay. Given okay. All right. biophysic, summon, resurrection, whispering dawn, bio, adloquium. Right, ruin, bio, physic, summon, resurrection, whispering dawn. What is whispering? Seraph, summon, order. This is the latest, right? Last update July 30th. Okay, okay. Oh. Yeah. Oh my god, why is... My OBS is doing something funny. Come on. No. Huh? There we go. We're good. You weren't seeing it on your end, but I'm seeing it on my end. Let's see. Oh, Ren's not a friend. Good God, she's level 55? Okay. Well, I can play. I haven't been talking out loud, it's fine. What was I gonna do? I was gonna message my roommate. Mm. Well, I've been silent for a while. Sorry, I've been chatting in text form, so I've been very concentrated. I can't talk and type at the same time. Uh, hmm. Okay. gonna do side quests. I should probably just tell Yasmin I'm gonna do side quests. Yeah. That took them. Oh, I'm gonna drink some water. I haven't drank any water. I forgot to eat lunch. You know, not having work where I'm there for lunch is not great, to be honest. Is that? No, the horses are the extremes. Oh, what did my roommate say? Okay. Oh, my computer froze. I hope that didn't seem like it affected the stream. Okay. Um. I think slave quests you have to do solo. Yeah. Let's see, level 30 fates? Level 30 fates. I think it's all amigo? Mm, mm. I've been quiet. This will be a very interesting stream from YouTube. Anyway, thank you for people who came, aka past came. I am gonna stream tonight and do more side quests and stuff. After I cook, and then yeah, well, it might be more like 8 p.m. So in like 3 hours from now, because I gotta do something first. But other than that, yeah, it should be good. Right. See y'all later.